Good evening. My name is C. Arvindan, register number UR16CS136. So this is the sixth experiment that is for interface. So the experiment aim is that we have to create a test class where we have to use a menu driven option and a shape in interface which should be having a void area and void perimeter by default, and four classes, that is circle, rectangle, square and triangle. It should implement these interface class, that is shape, and they should accordingly should produce the area and perimeter for the individual shapes, and this should be called inside the test class. So let's check how this whole coding goes like. So inside the test class, let's check firstly how it's done. So I am taking a scanner class to take the input from the user, and I am creating objects for rectangle class, square class and triangle class, and then circle class. So I am taking an int option where I am asking the user to enter an option for rectangle, square, triangle and circle, and it has been taken inside the option. And inside the switch case, I am taking the inputs, that is we have to press 1, that is for area, and 2 for perimeter. So the first case is for the rectangle, where it will, if 1 is pressed, then it will give the area, it will call the area function, and if 2 is pressed, it will call the perimeter function in the rectangle class. Similarly, this same function will be doing in for square class, second one. The third is for triangle class, and then fourth is for circle class, and finally the fifth is exited. So if any other number is pressed, it should give wrong option, and this do while loop should be running until the option is pressed as 5. So let's see the shape. This is a interface shape. So it is just a normal interface which gives a medium for the other classes to implement this interface, where this area and perimeter are common functions. So let's check for circle. So see, class circle, it implements shape. So inside the void area, we are taking the radius and calculating the area 3.14 into r into r, and finally area is displayed. For perimeter, taking the radius 2 into 3.14, that is 2 pi r, and perimeter is shown. Same in rectangle, it implements shape, but inside the area we are asking the user to input for length, breadth, and then area is calculated as a into p, and area is displayed. In the perimeter, we are taking the length, breadth again, and 2 into a plus b, and finally perimeter is displayed. For square, it implements shape, where area is taking the the length of the square, and then area is a into a, and finally area is displayed. Inside the perimeter, we are taking the side of a square, where the perimeter is 4 into a, and perimeter is displayed. For triangle, we are taking the height and the base, and then 0.5, that is half into height into base, and area is displayed. For perimeter, directly we are adding the first side of the triangle, and second side, and the third side, and finally a plus b plus c, and the perimeter is displayed. And these functions are called in the test class over here. So let's check how this whole program runs like. So enter the option. So let's check for rectangle, press for area, length 10, breadth 20, so area is 200. So let's check for square, perimeter, side of the square is 40, so perimeter is 160. So let's check for triangle, area, height is 10, base is 20, so 100, perfect. And then for circle, let's check the perimeter, radius is 5, so it is 2 pi r, it will be 2 into 3.14 into 5, so that is a perimeter. So exit. So the program is exited. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video.